red and gold. I see your lips of summer kisses, sunburned hand I used to know. But when you went away, days grow long, and soon I'll hear the winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall.
Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io. Today we're going to look at a song called Autumn Leaves. A beautiful song in the progression of 2-5-1, believe it or not, and it's in the key of C. And here are the chords you're going to need. You're going to need an F major 7, a D minor, A flat, G minor, C7, A minor, A7, a G7, C major 7, a B minor 7, E7, and a C6. That's all the chords you're going to need. I know there's a lot of them, but we'll go through this song slowly and we'll show you some things in the particular tune. The different sections of the song are going to be the intro, which you heard me do, the verse, and then there's a chorus. And so we're going to start with the intro, of course, and for that we're going to need the F major 7. We'll play it in the 5th position up here. Then go right into a D minor. You don't have to change your positioning at all because the D minor is right here. Now we drop it down to the A flat. Drop it down again to the G minor. Go right into your C7, which is right here underneath your finger. See, it's going right there, right there. Okay, and then we're going to go to an A minor. And then an A7 chord. Now all of that is the intro, and this is a custom intro devised by me. I don't think anybody else plays it this particular way, but that's okay. However you get to the beginning of the song is alright. So the intro, once again, you start F sharp, F major 7, F major 7, D minor, A flat, G minor, C7, A minor, to the A7. Now those 7 chords are the intro to this song, the way I play it. And let's look at a couple of things here. When you get to the A minor, and then you go to the A7, you can hear how it leads you into the first chord of the verse, which is a D minor. It's right here. So your A minor, your A7, and D minor is all right here. Okay? So when you get to that change right there, now you know you're going to start to sing, or whoever's doing the lead on it. Okay. The falling leaves, D minor, G7. By my window, C major 7, come up to the first chord that we used before. This is an F major 7, go into the B minor 7, which leads us into the E7, and then to the A minor. Notice how the chords are all clustered in one area, and that's a good thing for economy of movement. We want the fingers to move as little as possible, but still get the nice sounding chords. So from the F major 7 in the verse, here, and then we're right here, see? That's a B minor 7, and a B usually leads to an E, doesn't it? Right? So it's going to be B minor 7 to an E7, and then your A minor. So you see, I didn't really move my hand very much up and down. It's all staying right here. F major 7 to the B minor, to the E7, to the A minor, all right here. Okay, now the first three chords of the verse, the D minor, that's where we started, the falling leaves, G7, and then C major 7, very nice sounding chords there. Notice that I'm still in the 5th position when on my D minor. I have to drop down over here to pick up that bass note on the G7, and then while I'm here, I just go from the G7 right to the C major 7, which is right here. Okay, now those are all the chords for the verse. We'll go through the verse in continuity right here. Falling leaves, that's D minor, G7, window, back to the F major 7, that's B minor, E7, A minor. Now that sequence repeats 2 times because that's the way you're singing in the verse. Now when it comes to the other part of the song, since you went away, well, you can play it this way too. That's a B minor 7, E7, A minor. Okay, that's sort of like a transition. B minor 7, E7, and A minor. And then it goes to that D minor again, and the G7. C major 7. That's the same as we did before, okay? And then F major 7. So I miss you. That's B minor. Most of all. That's E7. My darling. A minor. And then come up to here. And oh, that's B minor. Come leaves. E7. Start to fall. A minor. Now when you're ready to end the song, do the intro chords again. So see, we're A minor, we're right there, so you just change these 2 fingers, and now we have it F major 7 to your D minor, hit that A flat. See, what I'm doing here is I'm going down on the bass, okay? So I have my F, hit the D, A flat, G minor, and then we'll go to that C7, A minor. But instead of going into this, which would start us into the song again, don't do that. Go from the A minor to a C6, which is right here. You're playing the E6 anyway. Those 4 strings is an E6 chord. So once again, the ending is going to be like the beginning, except for that last chord. It's F major 7, D minor, A flat, G minor, C7, A minor, and then C6. And there you have it. So this takes a bit of practice until you get all of the chords figured out and so on. It's pretty straightforward as far as playing is concerned, so don't be concerned about that. There's really no tricks in this song. And the melody leads you to the next chord anyway. So it's a very nice song. And we'll leave it at that. If you have any questions, just let me know by comment and I'll get back to you with some answers and how do we do it and so on. Just quickly, for the right hand, You can play it any way. See, this way, arpeggios like that, or you can strum it. Any which way that you want to do it is fine. Just make it nice and pretty so it sounds good, and play it so that you're comfortable with it. That's the most important thing. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. I'm Dark Marshall. Thanks for listening.